Hello guys, this is your girl Christian Shalom. Good evening, hope you are doing well. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for supporting me. We are heading to 2K, we are now road to 2K. To those who have not subscribed, please, I beg you to subscribe. Press on that bell there. Your support is highly needed. Today I'm here to talk to those who are planning to come to Gulf countries, that is Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Bahairein, which one? I've forgotten one. Which one is that? I've talked about Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Oman, Bahrain, Qatar, UAE, and Oman. If you're planning to come to this country, please, this is my advice to you. The first thing you should do when you have just arrived, don't forget to do this. For example, most especially to those who are planning to come to these countries to work as a house manager, this is my advice to you. When you reach in that house where you're going to work, please don't forget to do this. I know it's not easy, but you have to pick the courage. When you have reached there, make sure you have your bosses telephone numbers. And when I say bosses, of course, in the house where you are going, there is a man and his wife. So when you reach there, please ask them for their telephone numbers. I know it is not easy. Most of them tend to refuse to provide their telephone numbers, but you have to make sure you get a way of getting it. Make sure you have their telephone numbers. That is the first thing you should get. The second thing, make sure you send the location of the place where you are. And not only that, you only get the number and you keep in your you keep it on your phone book. No, when you get the number, make sure you send the telephone numbers to people who are very close to you, the ones you left at home. That is, if you are married, your husband or your wife, make sure you send them the number. Your parents, make sure you send the numbers to your parents. You know, to your parents, their number, send to your parents. Then location of the place where you are, make sure you get it. It's very important. If you don't know how to send the location, you go to your phone. Go to setting. When you tap, setting is up there on your phone. Like when you scroll your phone down like this screen, you will see that icon for the setting. So make sure it is on. Make sure your location is on. After it being on, go to your WhatsApp. When you go to your WhatsApp, let's say you want to send the location to your father. You go to your father's WhatsApp. In your father's WhatsApp, you tap it. After tapping it, down there's something like a ring. something which is it is in a spiral spiral form down there. Tap it. When you tap it, of course it will give you option. There's a place of location. To those who know how to read, you will see it written there, location. So when you tap it, it will show there's current location and live location. So don't tap live location, tap current location, because when you tap live location, it gets off within 8 hours when it is off. So make sure you tap the current location. When you tap it, it will go to the WhatsApp what page for your father, your mother, or to your husband or your wife, to the one you are sending to. It will go there. It's very important, because here in Gulf, things are not easy. Things are not the way we think. Things are not easy. At least when you have that, it's very easy. In case you get a problem, I'm not saying you're going to get a problem, but in case you get a problem, someone can easily locate you. You know, someone can easily locate you. That is done. I've talked of 2 things. I've talked of the telephone numbers of your bosses, very important. 2, I've talked of the location. Send the location of where you are. 3, also, it's very important. Make sure you are connected. Make sure you are connected. Of course, when you have just gone there, the easiest way is to connect you to Wi-Fi. They will connect you. If they are good people, they will connect you to Wi-Fi. When they connect you there, that's not all. That Wi-Fi is not all. Things change. There's a lot of disconnection. You can be easily disconnected. Mostly, they want you to be like working all the time. But you know, as human beings, we get tired, you know. So you get tired and you want to sit and rest. Now, when you get tired and you want to sit and rest, that's the time disconnection will come in. You know, you can be easily disconnected, and it happens. Now, this is the solution. Make sure you have the telephone number of the country where you are. At least you have to make it compulsory. Make sure they have bought for you a telephone number of that country. You know, it's very important. Yeah, you know, some of them can try to fool you and tell you, no, don't worry, you are connected on Wi-Fi, something like that. My dear, that's not all. That is not all. There's a time things get tough. So make sure you have the telephone number of that country. Make sure you have it. It will help you in a way that in case you have a problem, you can contact anyone closer to you or a friend within the country and your company that brought you. Of course, there you should be having the telephone number of your company and the location of your company that brought you. So in case you get any problem, you can contact them. You can contact them. Make sure you have the telephone number of that country. Even if they don't want to buy for you, tell them that it is necessary, it is important for you, so that in case you are disconnected from the Wi-Fi, you can communicate to someone for any help, because you will need it. Those things happen. Of course, I'm not scaring you. No, I'm not scaring you, but make sure you have it. In case of any problem, you can contact someone who is very close to you. So that is very, very important. And of course, you must know their names. Make sure you know the names of your bosses, all too, because you might only mention one. You can say, what do I say? You can say, Ismail. My boss is called Ismail. Ismail, who there are so many people with that kind of name. So make sure you know their names. And most of them, they don't have, they have more than 2 names. They have 3 to 4. One person having 3 to 4 names. So make sure you know for your madam boss, and for your the boss, the man. Make sure you know their names. Make sure you know their telephone numbers. Make sure you know the place where you are, the location. So in case of anything, in case of any problem, you can contact someone, and of course send the person the location. Yeah, thank you so much for listening. That's what I had for you for today. As time goes, we shall talk more.